What's going on, everybody? It's Kevin and Mikkel. We are back with a new video. I hope you guys have had a great weekend. I hope you guys had a great week last week. It's been a lot going on, so we are going to get ready to jump into it. I just want to let you guys know, if you have not subscribed to us on Patreon, our full videos are on Patreon where they're unedited, uncensored. So please head on over to patreon.com/The Scorpion Show. Right. And I want to say thank you because we have crossed over 400 Patreons. So I want to say thank you guys so much for even just subscribing to us or considering to subscribe to us. I know some people are like, well, where are the videos? Where are the videos? We got the videos coming. We're still working men. I want you to understand that but we're going to have the videos coming for y'all, and I still say thank you to those who signed up and are still signed up on Patreon.
400 Patrons is 400 people?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. So 400 people. So I'm trying to get used to the terms and all of that stuff, and I want to meet up with the people from Patreon because they do shirts and all that, and designs. I don't have to do all of that. They can do it. Shoot, let's do it. So yeah, and I've also been thinking about this August is our 15-year anniversary. So I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do. I know for sure I want to do a live show. Where, when, all that, I don't know. But we got 7 months to figure it out.
Well, it can't be, I'm going to show you on camera, it can't be the 19th of August.
No, because the anniversary is the 15th. So.
Well, because the 19th is Saturday. That's what I was saying.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, the 19th is
Maybe it could be the week before.
Yeah.
The 12th.
Because the 19th, yeah, the 12th would be good. Because the 19th I have something.
It might be August the 12th. So, I'm letting y'all know now, August the 12th. Let's picture it that date. And, I know everybody going on tour and stuff. Allegedly Beyonce's going on tour, Rihanna's going on tour. I know Janet's on tour, Madonna's going on tour. Everybody's going on tour. So don't spend too much, okay? Because we want to see y'all in August. In August, we want to see y'all. So don't spend too much money.
That's right.
All right? I just want to let that be known. To those looking at this on YouTube, make sure y'all click that like button. To everybody, even on Patreon, put your likes in. If you have special video requests, like something you want to hear Mikkel and I discuss, or a topic you want to hear us discuss, please leave it in the comments so I can see it and I can share it with Mikkel and we can go over some of those topics. Gotta give a shout out to our Philadelphia Eagles who are going to the Super Bowl. Don't ask me what Super Bowl number. Yes, again.
Again. Because we
for the third time in my lifetime they're going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and they won, what, in
2018.
Yes.
That was 5 years ago when they went to the Super Bowl and they beat the Patriots. And now we're going to the Super Bowl to face the Chiefs, who are, the head coach is Andy Reid, who was the former head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yes, I remember.
So I'm happy all the way around. I was happy when Andy Reid got finally won his Super Bowl, and we got our Super Bowl. Now we're going head to head, and I'm going for the Eagles.
I think it's going to be a good game.
Yes,
last night was pretty interesting because I was at work last night. Well, actually, I was on my way to work when they won because I was watching it at home, but then I went to go get something to eat because I was hungry. Then on my way to work, I knew that, well, when I was getting something to eat, they were like 3 minutes
away from winning.
But,
right.
I mean, they were already up. So when I was on the expressway, when I started seeing all the fireworks coming all over the city, because, on the expressway, it's high, and so you can see the city. And I mean, you just saw fireworks everywhere. And I said, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They won.
And
then when I got to work, where I work at is downtown. So you see all the people
I'm about to say, one of the streets blocked off.
It wasn't. Not the way I came. Okay. Because I came from the expressway. So I came from this side, and where all that was happening was over there.
On Broad Street.
So I didn't run into it. Now, had I been on 95, that would have been a different story. So I was able to watch the people walking down to Broad Street to celebrate. But I remember 5 years ago, I was a part of that celebration, and I had gotten stuck. And I was at work, that night too. And because it's 5 years later, I can say this, but me and my coworkers left work and ran down Broad Street and got stuck in all that crowd.
Yes.
And I remember we kept saying, please, we hope our boss don't see us on the news.
It was nowhere to move.
No.
Because all you see was just people in the street.
Got it.
And I'm like, okay.
I got stuck against the Wawa wall, and I'll never forget, I said something to the black cop, female, who was standing right near me trying to get, and I said, I'm stuck, and she looked at me and said, well, you shouldn't have came out here.
Well, where was the lie?
Never forget that. And you know what I said to her? I said, you know what? I can't even be mad because you're right. I can't even be mad because you're right. I shouldn't have brought my ass out here in the first place because I'm on the clock at work. Right. And I shouldn't have been out here. And I kept telling my coworkers, I hope the news cameras don't catch us.
Yeah,
because we're going to be fired.
And they was going live every couple minutes. Yeah, we over here at Franklin Cotman. Yeah, we over here at Broad and Chestnut. Hey, we over here at the stadium.
I mean,
like,
the whole
everywhere.
city was lit last night.
Yes.
From downtown all the way up to the northeast, all the way up to further up Broad Street near North Philly and everybody. It was just...
You know where I was at? I was right in here.
Yeah, I was.
And I heard everything.
Mm-hmm.
Fireworks, gunshots, firecrackers, everything. People screaming. They was out here screaming.
Oh God! And you around? Oh yeah, you know they go this way. Oh, when they get drunk.
I mean, when I heard a lady screaming like around 11, I paused my TV like, what's going on out there? No, she's just woo, 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 woo. I'm like, oh my God, thank God. I had to call the cops on nobody. Because you don't hear that around here. You don't hear nothing.
So to hear that, got a little alarmed. It was
For a second, it was a false alarm.
She was just
Right, lady screaming.
Well, I did walk downtown. Because my job is close to downtown.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, by the time I decided to walk downtown, the bulk of the crowd had already started to disperse.
Mm-hmm.
But there was still a lot of people, and there was still a lot of traffic down there. But people were having a good time, and I was just like, wow, this is fun.
And you know what? They grease the poles every year, and people still find a way to get up there.
Right.
You know what, Philly? Stop wasting your money buying grease. If you want to stop them from going up the poles, you know what you want to do? Buy some barbed wire.
That's right.
And let's see who's going to be crazy enough to get up there.
Did you see them people on that SEPTA thing?
Yes, and that's stupid. And that's what the fuck they get. You want to stand on top of the bus?
Stand on that.
Like it's nothing but plexiglass. It's 5 of y'all, 1,000 pounds of weight up there. Boom, you come crashing through. That's what y'all get. That's what y'all deserve. Remember they was up there flipping around on the Ritz-Carlton last year.
On the Ritz-Carlton
time.
And they broke their sign.
Yes.
What damn good is it to have a sign if y'all gonna climb the hell up on it and break it?
Y'all just flipping on shit. It's okay to be excited, but let's not go too far.
Not to get carried. First of all, I can't imagine my big ass climbing up on nobody's bus stop patio
to chair.
To chair. Because if I can't chair from the down below, there's no reason why my big ass should be anywhere up there. Because if I fall, I'm falling hard.
Yeah, and you see how they fell? I know it hurt.
Yeah, all you heard is pow pow. It's like 2 gunshots. You know the old saying, the bigger the tree, the harder it falls, okay? And as big as my ass is, and you think I'm climbing, first of all, trying to get me up there. Well, which way do I go?
How did they get up there?
Because there's no steps, there's no ladders. How did
they
y'all
must
get
have
up
boosted them up, and they must have pulled each other up.
And whose idea was it to say, let's climb up here?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either.
But their asses went straight through, and that's what y'all get. And I seen something like this.
And I know they
over
heard it
in
cracking, because I'm sure it was cracking like ice on the
You
pond.
wouldn't get me.
You couldn't ask me that question. You want to climb up there? Climb up where? Up there. Hell no. Why would I climb up there?
I mean, I don't understand. What is the grease doing? It's not doing nothing. And y'all do it every year.
What kind of grease are they using?
I don't know.
They must be using that kind of grease that people fry chicken and it burns instantly. The bad grease.
It's not working. It's not working. Put some barbed wire around the poles.
The stuff that they use for the birds when they don't want the birds on the ledges. Put that up there.
I bet you they won't get up there.
I bet you they won't. I bet you they won't. Because you got to be a bold motherfucker to pull barbed wire off of a pole.
It won't be me. I tell you that. only for a couple seconds just to climb up the pole. And then when
chill.
you're up there, you're just up there. Woo! You can do that on the ground.
Yeah.
Look at me,
First of all,
everybody.
I've
I'm on
never-
top of the light pole.
I've never been outdoorsy. So I've never been one to climb up anything like that.
You don't climb trees. Huh?
No, I don't.
But you climb. Okay.
Well,
I'm
listen.
not mad.
Listen. I mean,
And then
what they say, the bigger the stick, the harder. But listen, you have a good time. But I don't get splinters from that other stuff.
right.
You're going to splinters.
I just couldn't believe, like, every year they do this. Whether it's the World Series,
Yeah.
the Super Bowl, a championship game. But, you know, other than the thing falling down, I didn't hear about nothing being tore up.
no.
And when I went to work this morning, you couldn't even tell there was a party last night.
You couldn't. Even when I was down there last night, the only thing you could tell was there was a lot of people out on the street. But for the most part, you couldn't, there was no destruction, which was good. People
Right.
were just out there having a good time. They weren't breaking shit, thank God. They were just out there excited and happy because there was really no reason to be out down there breaking shit any goddamn way. You know what I mean? Like, no, don't stop breaking stuff.
Yeah, just go down there and have a good
And
time.
have a good time. That's all.
That's all you got to
And
do.
I'm so happy that's
Yeah.
what they did. It's just what they did.
Yeah, and that's the only time where nobody don't care about who you are as long as you're an Eagles fan.
Right.
You know, everybody loves each other. And then after the Super Bowl, it goes back to the way it was.
Shout out to New York City. Shout out to the Empire State Building.
Yeah, I heard they lit
I saw
up
them
in green,
But you know what they
and the
say?
people red
If you
them.
can't beat them, join them.
Well, well, we beat them.
Right. So you can't beat them, join them. So shout out. So we know that New York is on Philly's team when it comes to the Super Bowl. Okay.
Yes.
The Empire State Building was lit up green and white, and I said, I know that's right.
And then they lit it up to red for the Chiefs. I mean,
Yeah, because they got a flag about the Eagles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
So-
listen, you lit it up for us first, so we know what team you will.
keep it green.
Right.
And the city gonna be green. I'm just excited. We got a young quarterback, and he's been doing the damn thing.
You know, this is the first time in NFL history that two
black
black men
quarterbacks.
will be quarterbacks for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but I thought I heard it may have been two black head coaches that I heard before. But I'm like, I thought I heard about this before, but
No, but I think
clearly,
it was head coaches.
head coaches, two black head coaches, two black quarterbacks. You know, it's history. But I just want Jalen Hurts to win, and he hasn't lost. I don't think he's lost as a quarterback this year.
I want Jalen Hurts.
I don't think so.
I want the whole Eagles team to rest.
Yeah, for
Get
2
as-
weeks.
For 2 weeks,
Well,
get as
a
much
week and
rest.
some
Well,
change,
yeah,
yeah.
week and some change because then they got to go back to practice or whatever. But I want them to be able to rest and just not only rest but also enjoy this moment, but just rest because once the Super Bowl comes, this city is going to be expecting
Yeah.
them to play their ass off. Because one thing about Philly, when it comes to the Eagles, we do not play. And I'm not a big sports fan, but I support home team sports. And I know for a fact that this city is not going to play. Okay?
Yeah.
They're not going to play. And so you have a large diversity of people in the city of Philadelphia. And one thing this is a football city. Okay? They're a basketball city too with the Sixers. But I think this city is mostly a football city with the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah. So
They be out there tailgating early.
early. So Eagles, get your rest. Get it, because come February 12th, people are going to be expecting y'all to be on your best behavior.
Yeah.
Down there, where are they playing? Arizona,
They're
right?
going to Arizona. They're
Right.
Phoenix, Arizona.
Yep.
You know, I wish I would have known before because I would have booked the ticket.
Oh, child, I
You know,
saw
Brandon
tickets
is
all the
down
way up
there.
the top for $6,000.
It would listen. I don't have to be inside.
Yeah.
I can still watch on TV.
Right.
But it's just the spectacle of it being the Super Bowl and all the events and all the money that Phoenix.
One of
is
my
about
friends,
to make.
he's down in Atlanta, and he said, "Boy, last night he said, boy, I wish I was home in Philly to celebrate with Philly." I said, "Yeah, I can't believe you're still down."
It was a which friend was it?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it was a lot of fun. I mean, a lot of fun watching them, and I'm glad I didn't have to be in that. Eddie was trying to get me. Everybody's been trying to get me to go to the bar to watch the games, and I'm just like, I'm good. No, I'd rather stay home because I don't want to be amongst the riffraff.
Right.
Now, if we win the Super Bowl, maybe.
Maybe.
You know, maybe. And I told my job, whatever day. Do not expect me.
Do not expect.
I will.
See, because expecting will hurt your feelings.
No. Y'all know my friends, I love y'all, but they was already making plates to go.
Oh, what are you doing? Oh, that's when they see my face. They stop. Y'all been up Donald Trump ass all these years, and he claimed at the funeral he didn't even know you.
I don't know. Mary J. Blige is. Oh, Mary J. Blige gonna win.
Where's she singing?
Good morning, gorgeous. You didn't hear that song? Yeah, that's what she said she gonna be singing.
She needs to get up there and sing "I Was Your Lover and Your Secretary."
Yeah.
I'd rather hear her sing that.
Thought about it, because at first,
She looks like somebody straight out of Kensington. K&I.
when you see all them
He just
tattoos,
looks rough.
but underneath it, he's a fine man. He is fine.
So you would let him bend you over?
As long as I got it.
A video, but video from them.
Video and on the post
From them.
Mikkel,
That's
the video-
why they're in jail.
the video was horrible.
Yeah. I couldn't like I was because
But you got listen. I know people. We always say like, no, this you gotta watch.
no, I'm not watching.
You gotta watch.
No, I don't
I mean, you don't. I mean, you
I already know.
But if you haven't,
I already know.
if
the,
you
first of all, I saw the
it
pictures.
seemed too personal. First of all, he got away from them, and I think they made it even worse that he got away. And
What?
then
It was so bad.
that was so bad.
Yeah, I had a coworker do that one day at my job. Came to work.
Are
and
you
told
talking to
everybody-
me or are you talking to
Yeah,
whoever's on the phone?
Came to work and told everybody, yeah, because the FBI kicked through my door looking for my son because he's wanted for murder. Why would you come to work and tell people that? And why would you tell me that?
Right.
All the fucking people.
Of all people,
'Cause once-
if you want a story to get around,
Because once